There was a time in my life when I thought I was going to be a rock star. Now, I know what you're thinking. Zach, I thought you wanted to be a rapper. And while that may be true, that doesn't mean I don't have any other ideas or aspirations. Speaking about my last video, it got copywritten for a whole 5 seconds of hoe cakes and 20 seconds of rap snitch knishes. I'm glad that a recently deceased MF Doom will be receiving the millions of dollars my billion view YouTube video is raking in. Though, I'm butthurt that my original tracks that take up about 99.2% of the video won't be making me any money. At least I could help a brother out. And YouTube, I swear to God, if you copyright me for my own published music on this video, I'm gonna shit a brick and throw it through your fucking window. Just like my constantly changing career paths, my music would also attempt to be diverse and ever-changing. Hence the name of my band being Mood Swing. Mood Swing was the first band I formed in my junior year of high school. Filled with angst and less than a year's worth of guitar experience, I knew I was destined to be the next Ronnie Radke. What was once a clean-cut preppy kid was now dark, brooding, with gauges and stick and poke tattoos. I thought I was the shit! I looked cool, I had a band. If you went to high school with me and you're watching this video now, just know as an adult, I hate that version of myself just as much as you do too. High school is a weird time, and being a teenager was horrible. Let's be honest, life fucking sucked back then. But that nihilist mentality fucking fueled my shit and gave me the courage to write some really shitty metal songs. We had Abstract Force, we had Fuck Theory, we had Revolution Resurrection, we had If Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Partied, we had... That was it, we only put out one EP. Abstract Force was the only halfway decent song on there. It starts off like... Then it's like... Then it's like... And then it gets heavier and it's like... The shit kind of slapped just a little bit, but the rest of the song was horrible. For some reason, I stuck this finger tapping guitar solo section in the end. It didn't work at all. Fuck Theory was literally like 3 power chords and had this super repetitive and annoying chorus. Though I must say our bassist Houston was spitting some fire in that rap section.
Flat on my beating record, hear it now in the spoken record. As my life repeats over around my head, every less inhibition in my pounding mind is dead. Man, the bottom of veins ignites and burns with fire as they throw me around. Call me gay, call me fire.
I'm a sucker for it. I came up with the title of Fuck Theory because, well, fuck theory. I don't know how to read music, and I never will.
Wait, Toki, why'd you stop playing?
I have a confessions to make. I can't read music.
Wait, then how are you playing that song?
Honestly, I was just hitting any note.
Yeah, me too. That's an old music school trick.
Sounded pretty good.
Yeah, no, it sounds pretty good. I think we got...
Also, fuck metronome. Metronome is for pussies. Revolution Resurrection was 100% chugs, and I ran out of breath constantly throughout the song. I don't know why, but we decided to record all the vocals in one go for every song. Man, I was just dying in the booth. My face was purple. Like, I actually passed out for like a couple seconds. It was kind of spooky. And if Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde partied, well, I don't even want to talk about that one. After releasing our first EP, we played our first show and immediately broke up after. And that had to be the most embarrassing moment of my life. It was Battle of the Bands. If you don't know what Battle of the Bands is, it's an event in which, well, bands battle. The best band gets to move forward. Moving forward means you get to play for a more known band at a bigger show. And in order to get into Battle of the Bands, you have to sell a certain amount of tickets to play. And based off of how many tickets you sold would determine your spot in which you would play. So whoever sold the most tickets would get to play last, and whoever sold the least amount of tickets would have to play first. I did not want to be the first band to play. Being first means you have to set expectations, and not even playing a show before, I wanted to see how the other bands would fare first. But I was sure we would at least be second or third. I mean, come on. None of these other chumps had an EP. And lo and behold, we were first. The nerves hit me. My butthole clenches. I think to myself, Zach, this is the moment you've been waiting for your whole life. You're gonna be the next Ronnie Radke, remember? I slip into the bathroom while no one's looking. I bust out my black body paint I bought at Party City the day before. I lather myself in darkness. I thought to myself, I look badass. I get on stage. The room goes silent. I realize how dumb I look. I introduce the band. My voice cracks. And then, that's where things start to go downhill. The drum set fell apart halfway through the set. I was constantly stepping on my aux cord, pulling it out of my guitar with my foot. As expected, I ran out of breath on every single song, and we played 4 minutes past our set time. But I tell you what, we set that bar real low. Those other bands fucking rocked. Hell yeah, dude. Due to my lack of professionalism and emotional experience, I blew up on my band. I blamed all of our problems on them and couldn't take responsibility for anything. Kinda like Ronnie Radke. And escape the fate. He's a changed man. I still love him today. Everyone in Mood Swing was extremely talented, and I really cherish the memories I spent with those dudes. Being in a band was a magical experience, and I think that anyone that has the slightest interest in music at all should at least be in a band once in their life. Whether you're a greasy teen or an average Joe with a 9 to 5, playing music with friends heals the soul. Unfortunately, I don't play as much music today as I used to. After Mood Swing, I still pursued music for many years afterwards, crafting my art, writing new songs, trying to form new bands, but alas, the current of ever-changing life took a hold of me, and my dreams of being a rock star had subsided. Now I'm a YouTuber.